Join us for the very first IFL Live at London's Indigo at the O2, Sunday, August the 13th, with me, Coogan Cassius, and some very special guests. Eddie Hearn, Darren Barker, Johnny Fisher and more. Tickets now on sale. So in the words of Eddie Hearn,
you get up, you dress up, and you fucking show up.
Andrew McCart, IFL TV, proudly sponsored by Everlast. I'm here with Aston Brown. Aston, good to see you, brother man. You're in my home city. Exactly that. How you feeling?
Good, mate. Good. Excited for Friday. Nice and relaxed this time. Last time it was full nerves, bit of pressure, know what I mean? But I'm nice and relaxed this time, mate. I'm going to do a job on Friday and I'm excited for it.
Well, obviously last time out was the first time in the ring for so long, headlining in Glasgow, so you can understand the pressures and maybe a little bit of anxiety for being at the ring so long and new training team and whatnot, but a little bit of pressure off your shoulders now. Maybe you can go in there and enjoy it a little bit, and like I say, you're smiling, which is good to see, so you've always had a good training camp, so you must be absolutely buzzing for Friday.
Aye, I think you'll see, I won't say a different fighter, but I think you'll see my skill set coming on Friday and my relaxedness and just what I'm all about a wee bit. As I said before, know what I mean, a wee bit more pedigree on Friday, and I'm excited for it, mate. No, I mean, I think the last fight, the first fight in 5 years, I come back, and all the nerves are there, the crowd, her hometown, know what I mean. So there's not as much pressure this time. So I'm excited for that, know what I mean, and I'm excited for Lee as well. A big opportunity for him. So it's a great card to be on, and I'm buzzing for it.
What I'm saying, like, obviously I keep mentioning this, but I like to see young Scottish fighters go for it. Now obviously Lee mentioned that he piggybacked off Josh Taylor's success and he managed to get his success off that. Now obviously Lee's younger than you, but you have had that long layoff, and with Josh and Lee there bringing these shows back to Scotland, and you can almost piggyback off them a little bit now yourself. And you mentioned to me that with your amateur pedigree and what you went through the GB squad and the World Boxing Series and all this sort of stuff, you're ready for these big names maybe in the 2-3 fights. Now this is going to be your second fight, so we're talking maybe turn of this year, beginning of 2024, then we can start seeing you in the mix for these British titles.
Yes, definitely. I think by the end of this year, and as you said, the beginning of 24, in the mix for some sort of titles, mate, know what I mean, some sort of recognised titles. And in a mix with the big names in Britain, why no, mate? Know what I mean? I'm no young. I'm 32. I've got a lot of experience. In life. Never mind just boxing. Know what I mean? So I'm ready for it, mate. I'm ready for anybody, and I'll fight anybody. Know what I mean? I've actually taught a guy fighter I'm. I'll fight anybody. Know what I mean?
And well, you're Glaswegian, mate. So no doubt you will. You'll fight me right now if you want. If you fancied it. It's like every time I see you on Instagram, mate, it's almost like you're probably, Shannon's probably pissed off that you're never home, but you're always down Liverpool training. You've been putting in the work from probably tail end of last year when you were going down to spar Liam Smith for his first fight with Chris Eubank. So it's like you've never been at the gym. Are you going to take a break after this one?
I know for a fact what you need to do in this game to make it, mate. You know what I mean? You need to be in that gym as much as you can. Of course, I probably have a couple of weeks off after this one because I have been full out, mate, but I know it's not even just about the training, Andy. It's about what you're watching, who you're running about. You know what I mean? And I know what it takes to make it in this game. I've not made it yet, but I think I know what it takes, mate. You know what I mean? And it's every single day in the gym, learning your craft. You know what I mean? Picking up new things, watching other people, and soaking everything in, mate. So, a wee break after this one, but I think
you spoke about soaking it all in now. It's not like you're in a gym full of nobodies. I mean, you've got Josh Taylor, you've got Liam Smith, who's, I will touch on his fight with Chris Eubank. It looks like the rematch is going to be on. You've got Liam Smith, you've got JJ Metcalf, you've got even Big Darren Tills down there, you've got young Frankie Stringer, you've got young fighters in there as well who are learning and bouncing off each other. So it's not just a gym, you've got an absolutely fantastic gym that you can learn from.
Oh, massively, mate. It's, every time I go in that gym, I'm looking at other fighters, I'm watching other fighters. Even when I'm not training, I'm watching everybody. I'm watching Liam, watching Josh, with Frankie, you know what I mean? Everybody, you can pick up something off every fighter in that gym, mate. It's an amazing stable with all different styles as well. You know what I mean? Everybody's got their own style, and that's what I love about the Rotunda and what my Joe and Declan, you know what I mean? They work on your style, and that's a massive thing, and I think that's something that's missing in boxing these days with a lot of coaches, you know what I mean?
I've got to say as well, obviously you went down to, and you're probably Liam's chief sparring partner for his first fight with Chris Eubank. Now, he might ask you, he probably will get you back down to spar him again for this rematch that looks like it's going to happen on the 2nd of September down at the O2. Now, we saw what happened in the first fight. You've probably got a little bit of a biased opinion, but I'm going to ask it anyway. What happens in the rematch?
I think the same thing happens in the rematch, mate. I think he stops him. I don't know if it'll be that quick, you know what I mean? But I would say probably a wee bit later down the line, you know what I mean? But again, mate, you don't fix what's not broken, you know what I mean? So I've no doubt I'll be back in sparring with Liam, you know what I mean? Just like the first time, but so why not the same second time?
Exactly that. Well, listen, Aston, I'll let you get on, and I'll see you at the weigh-in tomorrow, and I'll get another good chat with you tomorrow, man, alright? So listen, enjoy Edinburgh, I'll see you soon. Cheers, mate.
Join us for the very first IFL Live at London's Indigo at the O2, Sunday, August the 13th, with me, Kugan Cassius, and some very special guests. Eddie Hearn, Darren Barker, Johnny Fisher, and more. Tickets now on sale. So in the words of Eddie Hearn,
You get up, you dress up, and you fucking show up.